Honorable Chairman Department of Physics, Dr. Shahidar Khan, my colleagues, Dr. Mutabar Shah Sahib, Ziaullah Sahib, Dr. Uzair and Muhammad Zaid, and lovely students of the Department of Physics. First of all, I am not a chief guest in this event because this is our department and this is our home. So in your own home, you can't be a guest. We are together here. We are together here for many years. We live together. We work together. But the most important thing which such events give us the opportunity to talk to our students, and the number of our listeners increase. So this is a golden opportunity for me, and I am thankful to you for giving me this opportunity to speak to you. All of us have some unique features, and the Chatrali dance I watched, it was excellent and we appreciate it. But the dances, music, cultural events, these were such things in the past that motivated people. They give people opportunity of the required training to stand in the battlefield, to use their sword, to fight the invaders, to defend themselves. And in Pashtuns, there are 52 tribes, and according to a book, The White Tambourine, written by the late Nisar Muhammad Khan, he says that 42 types of Atam are now present in Pashtun tribes. So this means that with the turn of the centuries, we have lost about 10 forms of Atam from our culture. And if you look into that Atam, it is not Damtob. It is the strength and quality of a nation to stand in front of the invaders and defend their lands. So these things should not be taken lightly. I always tell people, for the last 70 years, we are mentally sick. We have hatred, mental hatred from each other. Whether we are at homes, whether we are at universities, or we are in other forums of life. And that has destroyed us mentally. The Pukhtano khabar dada कि बनियते मकवे या ते सरवा और या ते पाराम कीना. Right? These intentional hatreds are corrupting your minds. If somebody is doing something wrong, avoid such things, but work hard so that your lifespan in this world becomes the more useful and the most beneficial. Spend your energies on learning things. This world is a world of competition. If you are behind another nation, you are failed. I am telling you, most of the students again and again, that if I am selecting one person, and the remaining whole hall secures 99% marks, but one person has 100% marks, he is passed and the remaining 99% are failed. What does this mean? This means you should be at the top. And if you are not at the top, you are failed. So struggle. If you want honor and dignity in this world, this is the world of science and technology. This is the world of development, economic development, social development. And all these things are counted in the world. If you want to be honored, be respected, the parameters for this is higher education. You are among the most fortunate people of this country. And I am telling this also again and again, that you are among the 4% of the people in the age group 19 to 23 who could get admission in this university. The 96% deserving students couldn't get admission in your university. So you are among the 4%. And if you are wasted, this means the nation has lost. The nation has failed. And who has failed? Not Imran Khan, not Shah Farman, not Nawaz Sharif or Zardari. Our teacher has failed. Our institution has failed. Our student has failed. You are the future of this nation. You are the future of this nation. What you see around you today is the product of your elders. If they were right, then your life, your environment should be right. It should be conducive for learning and teaching, for science and technological development, and all these things. If it is not, then this is our collective responsibility to move forward and change our direction. The main difference which we see between the developing and the underdeveloped nation is that the developed nation have visionary leaders, visionary teachers, visionary institutions to know about the needs of their own and the needs of the outside world. And their institution train people, skill people so that they can meet the needs of the poor people. The simplest example is the solar panel. There was no load shedding in Germany. There was no load shedding in Italy. There was no load shedding in America. But when your load shedding started, the solar panel in your market was from Italy, Australia, America, and these countries. This means that their visionary leaders in politics, economics, and science knew that a day will come where my skill will be sold. And I will raise my economy at the cost of these technical developments. This means that only the government or the institution are not responsible. We teachers and you students are equally responsible for what is happening around us. Please make such a culture where you can send your sisters and daughters with confidence. Don't corrupt or distort this culture. If this culture is corrupted or distorted, tomorrow you will not be able to get benefit from these institutions. Education, if a foreigner or a leader come to your country and they want to assist your education, they will not give you the question paper that if you can answer this question, your education is good, otherwise not. When they go for 10 minutes on your road, they know what is the level of your education. When they see you walking on the road, they know what is the level of your education. So please, whatever you learn in the institutions, reflected in the society. If your society is not changing with your education, this means we are failing. And what is the consequence of this failure? Talented people will prefer to live in other countries. They will leave your society. If your society is not safe, if your road is not travel worthy, if your hospital is not good, if your education institution is producing poor graduates, decent people, talented people will leave this country and they will prefer to live in the developed world. And only those will be left in this country who are of no use outside Pakistan. The dadar the Pukhto ke the Pati Khalku Malk Bapati ni, the people who are left out are of no use and they live in your country. So what will be the level of your country? Guess it. This means that we should utilize our energies, our talent to develop our society and develop our country. And when you go from this hall, go on the Google, find Abdul Salam, Nelson Mandela, and if you are looking for science, then look for Hewlett and Packard, Rolls and Rice. Study their history. Did they have two minds and you have got one? Were their eyes four and yours are two? Did they have four hands and you have two? And so on. And then compare what sort of facilities you have got today and what sort of facilities were available to Einstein, Abdul Salam or any Nobel laureate or great achievers of the world. Give on the Google Steve Jobs and find out that did I get less opportunity than this person? If not, then why I am failed and the others are passed? I am not telling you stories. I am telling you facts that simply pick Dr. Abdul Salam and study his early life and then look into the facilities you have today. And he is passed and you are failed. And today it is not late. Start it. Make the world feel about your presence, about your talent. You will be the best people on earth. And if you fail, we fail, the institution fails, and the country will fail. So, you have the keys. We have the keys. Let's work together and move forward. That we are not less in any respect from the individuals in the developed world. Then why we are underdeveloped and people are developed? As I mentioned you, the developed nations, they have visionary leaders, visionary teachers and dedicated students who teach skills, who teach science and technology, which raises the level of their economy and the level of their society. And the developing world, we are not utilizing these facilities. This is the only difference. You are not poor. Pakistan is one of the richest country in the world in terms of water resources, in terms of agriculture, in terms of mineral resources, and you name it, and we have all the resources. The only deficiency is the misuse of this institution. We are not utilizing our classroom, we are not utilizing our laboratory. There are deficiencies in me, there are deficiencies in you. Let us address these and move forward so that we stand among the nations of the world at a significant position and say goodbye to the desperation we have today in our society. As far as our contribution is concerned, your Honorable Chairman, your all teachers are trying their best to whatever to do whatever they can do to provide you with the best possible facilities. There may be deficiencies. I will not be a good teacher, but all the 16 or 18 teachers of the department are not bad. If I say that you are not having the best teachers of the world, but at least I can assure you that you have the best teachers in Pakistan. Check the websites of different universities and their physics departments, and then check your CVs of your professors, of your faculty members, and you will see that we have some of the best teachers in this country. Facilities wise, we have some of the best laboratories in this country. People from Multan, from Bahawalpur, from Kahota, from Piaz, from GIK, from engineering universities are coming to utilize our labs. This means we have some of the best facilities in our department. So we are playing our role. Your teachers are trying their best. Yes, we are not 100%, but one thing you must note, that when a teacher doesn't see the thirst of knowledge in a student eye, if it is me, I can't teach to such a student who is not interested. You will have to show the thirst for knowledge. And when I see the thirst of knowledge in your eyes, then I will work day and night to answer your question, to teach you in the best possible way. So, teaching, communication of knowledge is a collective process. If one of the stakeholder is missing, then we will not be successful. So you will have to show your thirst for knowledge and then see your teacher how they can teach you. And this opportunity, I will describe it in the couplet by Hamza Baba, that tomorrow you will see that Hamza khair de kanan kadar zabanishta wali waida che sabanishta au kama uraz che pa bazar ki shama mlawi tol buwai nan wali rana nishta. So tomorrow you will not have this opportunity which you have today. So make your foundation, come as a strong, talented students and move forward. And this is our desire, this is our dua, and this is the part of our struggle we can do for the development of this university and this country, and not for the university or this country, for ourselves. If I do excellent research in Britain, my country will not benefit from that much. Although whatever is done globally, you are benefiting from it. You are benefiting from it, whatever is done globally. Your drugs are coming from America. Your drugs are coming from India, from other different countries. This means once you generate knowledge, that benefit the whole humanity. But if you want your name in the developed world, then you will have to contribute. And if you are a parasite, then you will be given the status of parasite. If you are a contributor, then you will be honored. And with this, I pray for your success and the success of your teachers and all employees of the department and universities, so that we can earn with the hope that we will earn halal bread. and the student should also eat halal bread, and the purpose for which the parents are paying you. Are you doing that, or your bread is haram? So think about it and move forward. Thank you very much.